lakh and permission recorded in 21 days' time. Because of these sustained efforts, the growth of industry and manufacturing sector in EP has outpaced industrial growth in India over the past 3 years. This is in contrast to the 10-year period prior to 2014, when industrial growth in AP lagged behind India. In 2017-18, the growth rate of the industrial sector was 4.40% for India and 8.49% for AP. State government is tracking 2,633 large and mega projects with a committed investment of 15.77 lakh crore with an employment potential of 33.30 lakhs envisaged through the MOUs during partnership summits. Out of these, 820 projects have gone into production with committed investment of rupees 1.82 lakh crore and committed employment of 2.80 lakhs. Further, a total of 1,211 projects are at civil works stage with a committed investment of 5.27 lakh crores and a committed employment of 7.66 lakhs. Andhra Pradesh is proud to have attracted one of the single largest FDIs in greenfield projects in India in recent times. Indonesian pulp and paper giant Asian Pulp and Paper Group is setting up not only India's but perhaps the largest paper mill in a single site in the world at the Ramayapatnam in Prakasham district with an investment of rupees 24,500 crores. The state government recently entered in an MOU with the Adani Group to set up a renewable power 5GW data center in Visakhapatnam with a proposed investment of rupees 70,000 crores. One in every five mobile handsets produced in India is now a made in Andhra Pradesh product. Over 3 to 3.5 million phones are produced every month in AP today. The government has so far received 21,573 crores worth investment proposals in the pharma sector. My government is promoting 2 large industrial corridors, the Visakhapatnam-Chennai Industrial Corridor and the Chennai-Bangalore Industrial Corridor passing through the state. The government intends to industrially develop these areas, especially the nodes that pass through the corridors. Under the VCIC corridor, 4 industrial nodes will be developed: Visakhapatnam, Srikalahasti, Machilipatnam and Donakonda. Under the Chennai-Bangalore Industrial Corridor, total 3 industrial nodes will be developed at Krishnapatnam, Orvakkal and Hindupur. To handle the vital demographic demand properly, Mukhyamantri Yuva Nestam scheme was launched to benefit unemployed youth with a monthly and unemployment allowance to upgrade their skills. Over 4.3 lakh unemployed youth have been sanctioned under the scheme, and 3 lakhs have been paid an unemployment allowance of rupees 1,000 each till date. Further, as part of imparting trainings, APSSDC trained a total of 8.66 lakh youth, which includes 7.42 lakh students. So far, 1.7 lakh people have been placed. Various institutes of repute, including International Institute of Digital Technologies and State Institute of Hotel Management at Tirupati and Institute of Tourism and Travel Management at Nellore, are functional to offer quality training. In the last 4 years, more than 30,000 MSME units have been set up with an investment of 14,292 crores and providing employment to 3.3 lakh persons. Within 2014 to 18, rupees 82,097 crores have been disbursed as credit to the MSME sectors, both in organized and unorganized sectors. My government is planning to establish 175 MSME parks, 1 in each constituency. 20 of these have already been started and plots have been allotted. To consolidate the gains, my government has set up a dedicated MSME corporation. Hurt by the non-fulfillment of the commitment by the Union Government under the AP Reorganization Act, my government has decided to build an integrated steel factory on its own in Kadapa and completed the Bhumi Puja. My government has also decided to establish a mega industrial park in Kopati in Kadapa. My government is keen to provide direct and indirect employment to about 5 lakh persons through establishing petrochemical projects in Kakinada, SEZ. My government has attracted several marque companies across the sectors of automotive, food processing, textiles and pharmaceuticals. These lists include Isuzu, Kia Motors, Apollo Tyres, Ashok Leyland, Bharat Forge, Hero Group, Imami, Wandels, Kellogg's, Pepsi, Nekanti, Big Basket, Sumeru, Capricorn, Lavazza, Torre, Texport, Mohan Spintex, Hospitrak Healthcare, Dr. Reddy's Labs, Lupin, Laurus Labs, Aurobindo Pharma and others. APIIC has allotted 14,213 crores of industrial land to 1,945 units. Due to the persistence of my government, the first FAR Kia Motors has come on road a day ago. The investment by Kia Motors in ancillaries and vendors is now a game changer for the Anantapuram district, which has emerged as a strong automobile hub with more number of auto component manufacturing setting up facilities. Chittoor district with Tirupati and Sri City as clusters are being developed as hubs for electronics manufacturing. Visakhapatnam is being developed as an IT and fintech hub, apart from being developed as a manufacturing hub for pharmaceuticals, aerospace and defense and engineering projects. In tourism sector, department is currently tracking 200 investment projects across subsectors such as hotels, resorts, amusement parks, adventure activities, water sports with an investment potential of 15,325 crore and employment potential of 82,874. A number of campaigns like Let's Vizag, Konasema Monsoon, and Festive AP have been successfully organized in the state. In addition, large-scale festivals such as Amaravati F1 H20 Grand Prix, Social Media Summit and Awards, Buddha Jayanti Festival, Lepati Festival, Vizag Utsav, A.R. Rahman live concert have been conducted. There has been a 15% growth in tourist footfalls compared to last year. The state has identified IT and electronics as focus sectors and developed a strong vision to enable the creation of 1 lakh IT jobs and bring in investment worth $2 billion. My government also envisions to create 2 lakh jobs in the electronics sector and bring in $5 billion investments. In the electronics sector, 5 companies have started operations with a committed investment of 927 crores and a committed employment of 21,850. It is highly encouraging to note that Andhra Pradesh stood at number 1 position in the country in the recently announced State Startup Rankings 2018. Hosting of Asia's largest blockchain conference in 2017 and Vizag Fintech Festival in 2018 brought greater laurels to the state. The state was facing severe energy deficit, 22 MU per day, at the time of state formation in June 2014. Power outages were crippling farm and industrial sectors. Due to various steps initiated by the government, the power deficit has been reduced to nil and shifting from being a power deficit state to currently a power surplus state. The installed capacity in the state has been doubled in the last 4.5 years. The transmission and distribution losses have been reduced from 14% during 2013-14 to 9.7% by 2018, which is the lowest in the country. The per capita consumption of electricity has increased from 957 units to 1174 units during the last 4 years. Installed capacity in the state has increased from 9529 megawatts to 19,680 megawatts. No tariff increases have been made to agriculture and domestic consumers in the range of 0 to 900 units per annum during the last 4 years. My government has declared that there will be no tariff increase in 2019-20 also. My government is promoting renewable energy, particularly solar and wind energy, in a big way to harness the vast potential of green energy in the state. The installed capacity of renewable energy has reached 7,464 megawatts from 1,800 megawatts in 2014. The solar tariffs have come down from 66.50 per unit in the year 2014 to 2.70 in 2018. A total capacity of 4,000 megawatts is being developed in Anantapur, Kurnool and Kadapa, out of which 1,850 megawatts has already been commissioned. 1,000 megawatt Kurnool solar park is the largest solar park at one location when it has commissioned. It is planned that rupees 36,604 crores will be invested in renewable energy, and this will provide employment to 13,000 persons, majority in drought-prone Rayalaseema districts. Messrs. Suzlon Gamesa region has set up the manufacturing facility in the state. Civil aviation policy brought in 2015 is spurring robust growth in aviation sector. Passenger movement has increased to 5.5 million per annum from 1.1 million per annum during 2013-14. Growth rate during 2018-19 is 38% as compared to national growth rate of 12%. My government has reduced taxes on aviation turbine fuel from 16% to 1%. New direct international flights to Singapore has been made a reality, and flights to other international cities are also on the anvil. The Greenfield Airport at Bhogapuram near Vizag, estimated to cost 22,300 crores, is currently under tender stage. State government have taken action to develop 3 new airports at Bhogapuram near Visakhapatnam, Varavakal near Kurnool, and Dhamavaram in Nellore district. State government have also taken AII for development of new airport at Dorakonda in Prakasam district and airstrip at Kuppam in Chittoor district. My government is committed to develop an ecosystem which will integrate logistics and industries to make Andhra Pradesh a logistic hub of India. We are committed to increase the cargo handling capacity to 750 MMT by 2025 and cargo traffic of 500 MMT and container traffic of 5 million TEUs by 2025. It is planned to have 1 major port at Vizag and 5 non-major ports at other places. The Union government has not taken up the Dugarajapatnam in Nellore district city during citing non-feasibility despite clear provisions in the Reorganization Act. 2 new ports are planned under PPP model at Bavarapadu in Srikakulam and Kakinada SEZ port in East Godavari. Development of the proposed National Waterway 4 between Jagipet and Vijayawada, and also development of 3 multi-modal logistics parks at Krishnapatnam, Kakinada and Visakhapatnam are going to further expedite the movement. The Amaravati Anantapur Greenfield Expressway, with a length of 384 kilometers and a cost of 20,000 crores, is going to be a reality soon. Necessary approvals are being processed to make this historic initiative that will reduce travel time from farthest Rayalaseema district to Amaravati to just 4 hours. Since June 2014 to till date, 2,164 kilometers of roads have been upgraded as national highways. Further, state government have taken up upgradation of all state roads from the existing standards to double-lane standards based upon scientific traffic survey. My government is committed to widen all single-lane state highways and major district roads having traffic intensity of more than 2,000 PCUs to double-lane standards. The entire R&B network has been surveyed through automated network survey vehicle. Computerized road management system has been established for prioritization and improvement of maintenance of state roads. The total length of state roads is being maintained in pothole-free condition through annual maintenance and urgent repairs. The Kakinada-Srikakulam Industrial Gas Pipeline, a joint venture of GAIL and APIC and AP Genco, will be completed by end of 2019. My government is planning to lay the natural gas grid in all the 13 districts of AP. As part of the fiber grid project, 6 lakh households and enterprises in 4,000 villages across 620 mandals are being provided the triple play services which support 15 Mbps internet connection with 250 plus channels and 3 telephones at a cost of 149 per month to each household. Laying of optical fiber is over the electric poles of 24,000 kilometers, just 10% of the underground network cost. As we are all aware, the success state of VAP was without a capital, and due to loss of Hyderabad, the state government suffered loss of revenue and lost major capital metropolis. In a historic manner, 28,074 landowners have given 34,010 acres of land towards land pooling scheme. Under the land pooling scheme, landowners are provided 25 to 30% of land pooled to the CRDA as a completely developed plot with all utilities in the urban neighborhood. It is by far